Hey everybody, Kate Culver with Song to Gaia. How are you doing? I was out here at my sit spot and a time when I kind of sit and get quiet and relax, listen to the birds. And what I found was that there was still so much energy and pulsing, and made me realize that this time of year we get kind of ramped up and it's hard to slow down. It's hard to quiet ourselves. So I thought, hey, let me go talk to folks about that on a video. And we can talk about ways to recharge our battery this time. So oftentimes we have additional stresses in the month of December, right? We've got the holidays coming up. At work, oftentimes it's end of year, and is a whole nother set of stresses that come at work this time of year. For some of us, our children are not being in school or being at their regular daycare situation, and we need to find alternative ways for them to spend their time. And it would be so wonderful for us to be there, and then we feel stressed because we can't do that for them. So, and with gifts, with that comes money. We got end of year money issues anyway, and then we add the financial stresses of a holiday season. So, does it matter what holiday you're celebrating? All of these energies kind of culminate this time of year. And sometimes we end up being a little bit short with other people that we love, that we don't mean to be. And it would not naturally be our way of being. But our battery is getting low, and there's just this static going on. So let's talk about some ways to recharge our battery and get our spirit back up, right? Because when we look at how we're going to do that, how we're going to get recharged, we're going to address our body, our mind, and our spirit. And so with our body, you want to get moving. It'd be lovely to have a regular yoga or Tai Chi, Qigong, martial arts of some kind, exercise routine, boxing, whatever it is that you have a regular routine for. If you do, congratulations, that's so important. And for those that don't, when we do extra sitting, we're already sitting at our desk all day, or we're in a downtime. Maybe we are off from school, and so we're going to sit on the couch and be a little bit of a couch potato. When we don't move our bodies, we get more stagnant. We get more tired, more lazy. It begets more of the same. And so it may seem counterintuitive. To get energy, you need to do something and put out energy, but that's exactly what it does. And it's really important to move your body. And then there's our mind. And of course, excuse me, this time of year, we have an additional load of chatter going on. We're thinking about so many more people on a regular basis than we oftentimes do the rest of the year. And we want to be there for those people. We want to do stuff for them. And then we get over amped and we get short-tempered. And then we're not even being able to be the joyous people that we want to be this time of year. We already have this desire, and yet we're self-defeating by running our battery down so low that we can't just love and enjoy and be in the now in this great time of year. And of course, this is a time that traditionally we would be taking some downtime. We'd be allowing a little bit of mental rest and physical rest. But our culture doesn't really observe the seasons. It doesn't observe the weather. It just plows right on through, and then we have the added activities of this time of year, which don't really jive with what our body needs and wants this time of year. So ways that we can do that, meditation is a great way to quiet the mind. And if meditation is not your thing generally, then stay tuned for the next video, and I'm going to go into a really nice technique for meditation that is built for people with an active mind, built for people who say, I can't meditate, I can't stop the chatter. We're going to go about it a whole different way, and you're going to find that you can get some really wonderful rest and quiet time. There are incredible health benefits from meditation, and scientifically proven. It's not a woo-woo thing. We need to give our body that deep level of rest in order to recharge, right? Because this is the other thing. We can run on empty. We know we can. We can grab another cup of coffee. We can grab another donut. But we're not really giving the best, and our mind is certainly not in the most appreciative state. Oftentimes these kind of situations, we look back on them in the afterwards and we say, I don't even remember that. Gosh, how did we even get here? What happened to the last few weeks? Because your mind wasn't there with you in a state of appreciation and anticipation. And that's another really wonderful one, is anticipation. And this time of year can give us that juicy anticipation. It's that, rather than, gosh, when is this going to be over? Or when are they going to get here? Or, when can I open my gifts? It's, oh my gosh, this is coming. I'm going to get to see these people. I'm going to get to open these gifts. I'm going to get to, have my cake. So remember, when you start getting anxious about wanting something and being impatient, flip that around to anticipation and see if that doesn't help you raise up your energy and your spirit level and put a little bit more of a recharge in your battery. Just by taking a look at it that way. And then we have spirit, and spirit, like I said, we need to put all three of these into place, because when they all come together, that's when that battery gets fully charged. And spirit, there's nothing like coming out to my sit spot for raising up my spirit. Even when it's dreary and wintry, the birds still sing and the bugs still, wiggle around, and there's just a lot to enjoy. Getting out in nature in any way, taking a hike, even though when the hike is over, you might say, I should really feel tired. I just hiked 2 miles and I'm not used to doing that. But instead, your head is clear and you're invigorated and you're like, wow, that was great. And I can't wait to do it again, even though we oftentimes don't schedule it again. But it does energize us. It really helps that spirit and brings us up to that full capacity that we're looking for. And gratitude is also a wonderful way to raise your spirits. If you have the capacity to be watching this video, then you have so much to be thankful for. You're breathing air. You are, your ears are working, your eyes are working. Somebody loves you, because I love you. So just remember that there are things to be grateful for, even in the midst of the financial difficulties and the familial difficulties and the work difficulties. There is so much to be thankful for. And when we remind ourselves of those things, our spirits are lifted very easily. So those are the 3 areas we're going to cover. We're going to go into a little bit more detail in the next video. And then in the 3rd video, I got a new surprise for you. So I hope you'll stay tuned for those and look forward to them. Anticipate. Happy winter. And I hope to see you in the next video. Namaste.